Hey guys, who's gonna come work out with me? All right, this workout is, I'll give people a second if they're gonna join, but if you're catching this in the replay, let me know. If you're watching live and working out with me, let me know so I know you're here. I'll get questions at the end because I'm gonna be too far to be able to see it, but I will make sure that I address those questions if you ever have them. And yeah, so for this workout, what we're gonna do is, I did the math, hold on, 15, 18 minutes of rowing, and it's gonna be a 21-minute workout because there's some built-in rests into this. This is a great workout for beginners. I'm also gonna give you an option for you cardio people. If you wanna make this into a longer workout, you can also do that, and this is a great endurance workout. Our heart is a muscle, just like every other muscle in our body. So the biggest thing with workouts is challenging it. So even if you are doing this for cardio or you're doing this for weight loss or whatever your reason is for your workout, I talk a lot about how different workouts have different goals, but the biggest thing is if you just jump on and keep doing the same thing, you're not challenging your heart muscle, you're not challenging your muscles. So mixing things up makes it so that your muscles are constantly like, hey, what am I doing? Oh, cool, I'm doing that today, I have to adjust. Whereas if you keep doing the same thing, we end up kind of plateauing both in performance, weight loss, etc., because our muscles are just, they've gotten used to it and they're like, oh, okay, now I know this. It's kind of like when you try a workout you haven't done before and you're like, oh wow, I haven't used muscles like that kind of thing. It's that similar concept. So really working our muscles differently, even if it's for cardiovascular, working our heart, challenging it in different ways can be really helpful. With that being said, hey Mark, thanks for joining. So with that being said, we're trying to challenge our heart. We've done some other workouts that are a little bit more, our last workout was just a row through. This workout is going to have some added rest in, and at different points in the workout, we're gonna challenge our heart muscle. We're gonna challenge our leg muscles. We're gonna keep our body guessing on what's coming up so that it doesn't just plateau on us. All right, the workout. It is going to be a 9 minutes row, then a 3-minute break, 6-minute row, 2-minute break. Is that right? Nope, I lied. 9-minute row with a 2-minute break, 6-minute row with a 1-minute break, and then a 3-minute row. At each, we're gonna break all of those up. For the 9-minute one, we're gonna break it up into minutes of 3. So for 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, we're gonna do something a little bit different in each of those. Then we're gonna do a break, and then that 6 minutes is gonna be broken up into 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and the 3 minutes is gonna be a 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. If you want a cardio workout and you wanna do something a little bit more, you can also add in a 12-minute part where you do 4, 4, 4. That's how you can make this workout a little bit longer. I'm gonna keep this nice and simple for you guys. And we're gonna start on the 9-minute, 6-minute, and 3-minute. And then if you wanna go ahead and do the 12-minute on your own, go for it. It's gonna be the same concept. I didn't reverse the camera this time. Sorry, guys. But I think I can just do this. Beautiful. Okay. So for this workout, we've got the 9 minutes. We're gonna go 3 minutes easy, min, 3 minutes mod, 3 minutes hard, the 2-minute rest, 6 minutes, broken up into the 2 minutes again, 2 minutes easy, mod, and hard, 1 minute rest, 3 minutes, broken up into that 1 minute. So what easy, mod, and hard mean? That does not mean going faster and speeding up. What we're gonna try and do for this entire workout is keep our stroke rating the same the entire workout. The only thing that is gonna change is that effort and explosion that we're putting through our legs in the drive phase of the workout. So, let me put that a little bit more into English terms. Basically, we are going to keep our entire workout at a 20 stroke rating. So SPM of 20 for the entire time. Now, when we do the easy part, I want you to just be comfortable. You should be able to breathe, have a conversation, just get comfortable with it. It's almost like a warm up. Then what we're gonna do is go to the moderate. That means what I want you to do is explode more with your legs, and I want you to give it about 60 to 70% of your effort. Then when we get to the hard part, I want you to push with like 80 to 90% of your efforts. We're not trying to go to 100 because we have to maintain these for longer times, and we're gonna keep going. But that is what easy, mod, and hard mean. If you have questions, just ask. I'll look at it after our warm-up. Let's just start with some arm swings. But that is gonna be the workout. So we have 18 minutes of rowing, 3 minutes of a break, and then we're done. It's gonna be nice and simple, but we're really gonna push ourselves. So that exploding with our legs is what's gonna be key. All right, let's go into some arm circles. And again, if you want to make it more difficult, just do 12 minutes as well, broken up into 4s. And let's go backwards. All right, let's do some twists for our whole body. Get that leg in there, do some pivots. And don't worry, I will yell out when we're changing things, so if you didn't get the chance, I know that I was coming on a little late and didn't write it all out in there on this post, so I'll write it after the workout. Okay, let's go into some leg swings forward and backwards. The goal is just to start to get our bodies moving, and we're gonna kind of use that first 3-minute easy as a nice little warm up into this, the easy and the mod. All right, and switch legs. All right, and now we're gonna go at an angle. So across your body and to the side. And we're gonna do the other leg, and I don't wanna hold on to my rower anymore, so I'm gonna come up here. Sorry, I'm a little out of the screen. All right, let's go ahead and do some baby squats to where you're comfortable. Just get that knee joint moving, get those ankles moving. This brings us into slightly into that catch position. If you're going lower, try and keep that weight on your heels if you can. And I've got a whole video I did about squatting if you guys have questions about that. All right, let's do some side to sides stretching, dynamic stretching. So we're gonna lean to one side, get that stretch on that inside of the leg, hold 1, 2, and swap it. So you can kind of bounce into it. All right, 2 more. Perfect. We go into some side jumps. If you need to do it as steps, you can. Get that calf working. Working on your balance a little bit. Almost like the skaters. All right, let's get on our rowers. Remember, get that, put that footrest. If you're just starting and you're new, at the widest part of your foot, have that strap go across that. If you've got a different spot for it, go for it. When you sit down, don't forget to adjust your butt position. I've had a few people send me videos looking for help and advice on their form, and some of it just gets fixed as soon as you change that butt position. So really we're trying to get onto those sit bones. So there's different strategies. The one I like is strap in, lean forward. You're gonna feel that butt lift up a little bit. That's gonna put your pelvis into a little bit more of a tilted position, a little bit more neutral position. Or you can take the hand, stick it under your butt and lift up. If you have a big curve in your back like I do, be careful with that one. Sometimes it over rotates us. But just make sure that you're sitting on those sit bones. Let's strap in. If you need to click anything on your machine, cool. If you're on a concept 2, just hit that just row. We're gonna go right into a stroke rating of 20, and we're just gonna go nice and easy. This is our warm up. So starting at the catch, and let's go. All right, so this is a great time if you're just starting, really focusing on the 3 parts of that stroke. Legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. And we're right on that 20 if you're with me. Legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. And just keep saying it to yourself if you need to. So don't even worry about the number right now. Only number you should care about is that 20. The other number doesn't matter. This is easy, easy peasy. Nice and relaxed. Great time to focus on form, if you're feeling anything, stuff like that. Remember, nice, loose grip on that handle. If you can, have your hands out to the side of that handle. Kind of pinkies over that edge. All right, we are 1 minute in. 2 more minutes just like this. So the thing that we're working on in this workout is keeping that slow stroke rating and being able to change the power and realizing that we can do just as much power at a stroke rating of 20 as we can at 30. So we don't need to speed up to get power. All right, we are halfway done with our 3 minutes. Still right on that 20. And as you're getting into it, hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer. Remember, no overreaching at the catch. Keep that back nice and straight. Don't hunch over. And if you're going to the back, don't lean too far back. All right, 1 minute left. All right, so now you're feeling a little bit warm. You can look at that number, that big number, that per 500 meters. If you don't see that, then either your machine doesn't have it or click that units button. See if you can find it. And if you can't, it's okay. But if you see it, I want you to look at that number, and we're going to try and decrease that number. So if you're at, let's say, 3 right now, 3-minute pace, I want you to try and get down by 5. So 2:55 is going to be your goal. If you're at 2:30, I want you to shoot for 2:25. We're going to go 5 seconds faster on our pace. But nothing else is changing except pushing with our legs. And let's go. So still at that 20, you're just exploding off your feet more. If you can go even lower to 10 seconds faster, that's awesome. Just do your best. So see how you're doing? Check in. It should just be better than it was with the easy. And if you don't have that number on your machine, just really explode off those legs and do the best you can. All right, we got 2 minutes left right here. Stay nice and strong, y'all. You're doing awesome. All right. Still right at that 20. If you find you sped up, try and slow it down. And if you're finding you're getting tired, remember to take those breaths on the recovery as we go forward. All right. 1 minute left here. I like these workouts because you get the hard part over with at the beginning. Then it gets easier. All right. So for this next part in about 30 seconds, I want you to try and decrease even more on that pace number. Go down by 5, go down by 10. Whatever is right for you. We're going not 100%, but about 80 to 90% effort. So it should be kind of hard to talk. I'm probably not going to go all out because I have to talk. All right, in 3 strokes, we're going to go up. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. So we're still at that 20, but just push more with those legs. Nothing else changes. And if you're starting to feel anything, I want you to pay attention to what you're feeling. We're going to address it. Remember, sitting up tall, nice loose grip on that handle. Don't lean too far back. Don't let those knees come out to the side at the catch. If your belly's in the way, it's okay. Mine's in my way too. 2 more minutes here and then we get a break. All right, doing awesome, guys. Keep that number down. Keep it up. Keep up that power on that drive. Push with those feet. Relax the neck. Relax the arms. All right, we are almost there. And we get a break. You got it, guys. Keep it up. Push with those legs. Remember the 3 parts to the stroke. Legs, core, arms. Arms, core, legs. You got this. If your knees are bending before your arms are straight, don't let them bend. Get those arms straight first. 30 seconds, y'all. Keep that power. Push through those legs. All right. It's about 3 more strokes. 1, 2, and 3, and break. So now we're going to take a 2-minute rest. Whew, I'm just going to write down the time so when I talk, I don't forget our 2-minute break. Whew. You guys are doing awesome. Hey, Megan, thanks for joining. If anyone's got questions, ask. I'll come and find it and answer it in these little breaks. But you guys are doing awesome. So next, we've got 6 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Same thing. We're going 2 minutes easy, 2 minutes mod, 2 minutes hard. Woo! if you got up like me, just remember to fix your seat. And I got some water. It's hard to talk and row. I give props to instructors who do this for like hours on end. Whew. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left in our break. Get on those sit bones. Whew. All right. So if you're feeling something, I'm going to point out some different things to focus on as we go. But if you are, feel free to let me know. I'll try and touch on the big things that there's usually trends of. But I'll do my best. All right, we got 30 more seconds. Whew. We are almost there. That was the hard part, doing 9 minutes in a row. Now we actually only have 9 minutes left, so we're halfway. But this is going to be a 6 minute. So 2 minutes, nice and easy. All right, grab that handle and let's go. All right, nice and easy. Don't worry about that number. Just settle into that stroke rating of 20. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. And I'm going back and forth between 19 and 20. So I'm right there. Just do your best. There we go. All right. If you're feeling something in your elbows, I want you to look at where are you holding on the handle. Are your hands really close to the middle? Then outside. Are you pulling with your elbows up and out to the side? Are your elbows down and close to your body? Those are all things that play into that. If you're feeling something in your upper back, it might not be bad actually. If you're rounding and hunching, then you want to work on sitting up tall. If you are working on sitting up tall, it could just be you're using those muscles and it's hard. Your body's not used to it. Normally we're not with the best posture. And this is making us use those muscles as we work on it. So if you're feeling it, it might be okay. As long as it's not pain, it's just like soreness. If you're feeling something in your low back, I really want you to pay attention to make sure you're not leaning too far back. So thinking of that clock, up to the ceiling is 12, and you're going back and forth between 11 and 1 every time you bend your hips. All right, we are almost there. So, now we're going to go up to that moderate. So improve that pace. Back to what you did for the first round. Push with those legs. Let's go. Doing awesome, guys. Keep it up. So still at that stroke rating of 20. Nothing else is changing. Just explode with those legs. You got this, guys. All right. 1 minute left here. Right, we are almost there. And I sped up a tiny bit, I'm sorry, I went up to 21. I'm gonna settle right at that 20. And then we're gonna go up to that hard pace for 2 minutes. So really exploding even more. See if you can decrease that pace number by 5 to 10 seconds. And let's go. It's just 2 minutes. You can do anything for 2 minutes, guys. Nice and at that 20, paying attention to your body. If you're feeling achy, tune into what it is so we can figure it out. All right. Really explode through those legs. Push through those heels. And keep that pace the same on the way back. All right, we got 1 minute left. Close. 30 seconds left. Keep pushing through those legs. You got this, y'all. Keep it up. Don't speed up. Nice and at that 20. Just push with those legs. It's 10 more seconds. It's like 3 more strokes. 1. Make sure there's no questions. Whew. If your feet are not straight, great question, Greg. Do your feet point out or inwards? I'll talk about the out. If it's in, I'll address it at the end. I want to make sure that I'm back out here for that minute. If your feet are pointed out, there is something you can do with your straps to get your feet into a more natural position. And the way you do that is get these straps really, really loose, stick your foot in, put your foot out to where it's comfortable, then tighten your strap. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but do your best. And then you're gonna have an ability to have your foot more in that position that's comfortable for you. Highly recommend doing it. I have a whole video, I call it duck foot, if you're rowing with duck feet. And I'll make sure I give you that link. All right, get on that rower, let's go, guys. And I will address that more at the end. We got 3 minutes left. 1 minute on easy, 1 minute mod, 1 minute hard. Let's go, guys. Nice and easy and simple. Just get back into it. Ooh, it is hot in here. All right, remember the parts to your stroke. Settle into that 20, don't speed up. We're at the end, and at the end, it's like, oh, we'll get there faster if we speed up, but the time's not changing, so it's not gonna help you. It's just gonna make it harder to breathe. All right, we got 20 seconds left, and then we're gonna go to that mod pace. So pick it up by about 5 to 10 seconds if you can. In 3 strokes. 1, 2, and right here, let's go, pick it up. Same pace, just push with those feet. All right, you're doing awesome, guys, keep it up. And I'll also touch at the end. Oh no, my battery, I think we're good. I'm gonna Remember, nice and slow. All right. Halfway. I think it's about 15 seconds. Sorry if it's a little bit longer with my messing up with my battery. 2 more strokes. Let's go. 1 and 2. Beautiful job, y'all. You did fantastic. Go ahead and we're going to do a cool down. So if you want to keep rowing a tiny bit, just nice and gentle. So I talked about if your feet point outwards and having that foot kind of on the edge. Essentially what happens is your feet will be on the edge of that strap, which is how you'll be able to kind of like hook your foot in and feel still that connection. But it's a great thing, and that is an amazing question. If you are forcing, especially if you're on a water rower, like Water Rower the brand, for some reason they put their foot plates closer together, which means if you're wider or your feet do anything besides be perfect, it's actually putting a lot more stress on your knees, your ankles, your hips. So if you do have something where your feet are pointing outwards, which is really normal and common, just making that small adaptation is gonna make your hip a lot happier, as well as your ankles and your knees. A lot of people get pain on the outside of their shin, right through here, because they force their feet forward. And just changing that one thing makes it a lot easier for them. All right, let's go ahead and do a stretch inside of our legs. If your feet point inwards, I'd recommend trying to get them as neutral as possible. Having them inwards on the rower is kind of like forcing them into the neutral the other way, where it can more likely aggravate stuff. All right, let's go into a quad stretch. So if you need to, hold on to something for balance. Keep that knee down, stomach tight, don't let that back arch, and just pull your foot up towards your butt. And if you don't feel much with this, try like thrusting your hip forward, but without arching your back. All right, and switch legs. Hey Cheryl, thanks for joining. And I can't do that on that leg apparently. Whew. Balancing after workout stuff. All right, get that stretch in, beautiful. Now we're gonna go to our hamstrings. So you can do this the old school way if you want. Actually, let me teach you a new way for the old school way. So if you want to do the bend forward way, bend your knees, lean forward, and then try and straighten your knees. This is actually a more accurate way to get a hamstring stretch. So slight bend, and then try and straighten them. And it's okay if you feel like one's getting straighter than the other. That's really common. Usually we're not super symmetrical, so one's going to be tighter than the other. All right, let's do a butt stretch and some arm stretches while I'm standing. We'll go ahead and do the arms across. Now, I hope you guys liked the workout. If you did, please let me know. If you hated it, please let me know. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm in here every day doing a workout, so trying to do this for you guys. Let me know your feedback, please, so I can make it better for you. Because I don't know if this is what you want or not, so let me know. All right, let's go into that butt stretch. Oh, so this one's great, especially if you've got stuff down your leg. Do it nice and gentle so you don't aggravate anything. Lay on your back, put one foot on top of the other, grab that knee, bring it to your opposite chest. Opposite shoulder, sorry. Man, I wish Facebook Lives would just come to my watch and tell me the comments on here. That'd be awesome. Then I wouldn't have to get up. All right, switch legs. 4-minute add-on if you really want to get in that cardio. Break that up into 4 minutes. So 4, 4, 4. I'm going to stop here and get out of this 90-degree garage. I don't see any other questions, but if you guys have questions, just ask. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me. If you did the workout with me, let me know. And hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll do another workout early this week, next week, whatever, coming up, and then another one on the weekend. I think the weekend's probably good for you guys. So I will let you guys know, and I'll put a poll in for some times. And yeah, I am doing another rowing challenge. So I have a little bit less of my availability and times because I'm helping them out with that. But I will do my best and we'll figure it out. Bye guys. Hey guys. All right, so thank you so much for joining for that workout. If you want to join me live for these workouts, I am doing 2 workouts a week right now in my Facebook group, Keep Rowing Longer. The link is below. Please come join us. Join me. These workouts are for you, so let me know that you're liking them, that you're doing them. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. But otherwise, I'm just working out by myself. So let me know what you think of these workouts, and I hope to see you guys live working out with me next time.